Welcome to Kevin at 7, where we help you find your superpowers. You can master getting yes without the BS. You want to make today powerful, you seize it. So years ago, I think it was Norman Vincent Peale wrote a book called The Power of Positive Thinking, and he created this whole movement of PMA. Remember the PMA movement? Positive mental attitude. We're going to talk about it today because you want to win more. Positive mental attitude is just about everything. And I was reading some stuff yesterday, and here are some of the stuff that I read, and this is from different people. Be extremely positive as a secret. This is like the secret to success. I'm like, okay, we're going to talk about that today. Now, here's a question. I want to just first start with a question here. And the question is this: were you raised to be a pessimist or an optimist? And just post it. How were you raised? In other words, in your environment at home, was your environment one of optimism or one of pessimism? Were your parents positive, optimistic about things in life, or were they always griping and complaining, negative? Positive or negative? You could say positive, negative, optimism, optimism, pessimism, because it shouldn't be embarrassing. It's reality, and you got to have a sense of awareness of what really is going on in your world, what's really going on in your life, right? I grew up in one of those little abodes. I think I would say it that way. It's a good way to say it. I grew up with my parents were optimistic about people. Some people call me my wife used to tell me I was so naive because I always believe everybody. I believe when somebody tells me something, I'd always believe it. I don't do that quite so much anymore because of my experiences. But I still want to give people the benefit of the doubt. I just do it with both eyes open. But how much effect did it have in your life? How much effect has that attitude had in your life? Do you believe that people are generally good and conspiring for you, or do you believe that people are generally bad and conspiring against you? What do you believe? Are you an optimist or are you a pessimist? Do you believe things are going to always go your way, or do you believe things are going to always not go your way? Do you believe everybody's out to get you, or do you believe everybody's for you? It's not about them. There's always going to be people out to get you. There's always going to be people for you. That's life. There's going to be people who would, if you dropped your iPhone in the mall, there's people that would pick it up and they would do whatever it took to find you and give it back. And there's people that would try to hack it and keep it. Or if you'd lost your wallet, there are people right now that would find it and they would search you down and get it back to you, and every dollar bill would still be there. And there's other people, you'd never see that wallet again. It's not about the world. The world is what it is. The question is, how do you show up in the world? What do you believe about your life and about reality and about what's going to happen for you? So this is where winners, and when I say winners, people that win in life, win in business, win in the things they pursue, they show up believing things are going to always work out. They said W. Clement Stone was so positive that they actually called him an inverse paranoid. An inverse paranoid. What is somebody who's paranoid? Somebody who's paranoid is always like, everybody's out to get me. A paranoid is always just like believes everything is going to go against them. Everything's evil, dangerous, scary, going to kill them, take them down, whatever. And they said W. Clement Stone was an inverse paranoid, which meant he believed that everything was going his way. Everybody was out to help him. Everybody was out to help him win, that the world was conspiring for his benefit. What do you believe? Because what you believe is going to dictate everything about your future. Because here's how it starts. Your attitude, which is your outlook on life, your outlook at a situation or on things, your belief, your expectation, all of that is your attitude. Your attitude, My cat wants to go outside. If you guys hear a roar in the background, that's my cat. If your belief, your attitude is going to determine how you feel. Your emotions, right? Your emotions. So your attitude determines your emotions. Your emotions are going to drive your actions. So if your emotion is fear and anxiety and worry and you're like, it ain't going to work out, then your actions are going to be colored by that. Your actions will drive your results. So attitude creates emotion, emotion creates action, drives actions, and actions determines your results. And so it all starts with your belief. What kind of outcome do you want? Do you want a positive outcome, a positive result, or do you want a negative result? Do you want a positive result or do you want a negative result? You decide. Do you want a positive result? Do you want a negative result? If you want a positive result, then you better start with a positive belief. Positive attitude leads to positive emotions, which leads to positive actions, which creates positive results. 100%. Negative belief, negative attitude is going to lead to negative emotions, which creates negative actions, which creates negative results. What do you want more of? Your attitude is everything. If you want to win, your attitude should be 100% positive. 100% positive, and don't give in to this, well, I'm just being realistic crap. That's not, 100% positive doesn't mean you jettison your brain. Okay, you're still aware, you're still checking out things. I still want to make sure that everything's going, that when somebody tells me something, it's true. But I believe them, I'm just going to check it out. Okay, you can still pay attention, but I believe it's going to go right. I believe it's going to work out right. 100% positive. Things always go my way. This was one of my daily declarations for, I don't know, a couple of years, 2 or 3 years. Things always go my way. Things always go my way. And then I upgraded it to the universe joyfully conspires in my favor. The universe joyfully conspires in my favor. And I had that until just about a year or two ago. I've replaced, update my declarations. Once I've gotten something totally internalized and I want to do something else. But I would say things always go my way. Things always go my way. I was declaring that when I was renting a bedroom and sleeping on an air mattress. Things always go my way. The universe joyfully conspires in my favor. Got to believe that. So if you're like, I want to be positive, then that's how you become positive, is you declare it over and over and over and over. And you're literally rewiring your brain. You're rewiring your brain. It's what you're doing. I mean, literally, physically, biochemically, you are rewiring the neural pathways in your brain. Change your belief, change your attitude. You'll change your emotions, you'll change your actions, it'll change your results.